We all grew up with one question: what you want to be. But that's a wrong question. The real question to answer is what you are willing to struggle for. Every goal, every success comes with its own sets of pain. For example, Taylor Swift's Eras tour. It broke all the records of highest grossing musical tour ever. But do you know, apart from music creation, Taylor Swift did 4 hours of intense workout every single day so that she can dance, she can jump and still sing without breaking her breath. It took a lot of pain of intense physical training. She embraced the pain to reap the reward of becoming the most successful music artist ever. So there is no gain without pain. This book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, actually breaks the social convention that life is bed of roses. It gives practical advice how to deal the challenges of life and come out as a winner. Here are top 4 learning from the book which will give you a completely new perspective to look at life. This is my most favorite part of this book. It says to not give a fuck is to stare at life's terrifying challenges and still take action. Action is what makes you powerful. But taking action is hard and people mostly feel painful about it. But here comes the most astonishing truth. The difference between painful action and powerful action is you willing to choose it. For example, if someone forces you to run a mile in scorching sun, you will feel very angry and disappointed. But when you choose to run a marathon, it feels rewarding. You train hours for it. Same action but different feelings because now you are willing to choose it. You have a purpose attached to that action. You can conquer all your hardship by just asking this question: for what purpose I'm doing this? Do not escape the problems. Find the problem you enjoy solving. The second learning of this book is about this false idea of a perfect life where people are happy and positive all the time. But that's not the reality. You cannot have rose without thorn. The person you marry is the person you fight with. The dream job you take is the job you stress over. There is no positive without a negative. And many times life feels overwhelming and things do go wrong. Most of the people feel guilty of this negative emotion and choose to ignore it completely or blame it on others. The more you ignore, the more you empower the negativity. The simple way forward is to accept that negative emotion. The acceptance gives the power back to you. Just by being mindfully aware of your negative emotion, you get the power to shift your mindset to the positive. This book boldly asserts that suffering is a natural part of life. Until you are made uncomfortable, you will not learn, you will not grow. The moment we accept that there will be pain in the process of growth, the suffering stops. Now we are ready to embrace our challenges and everything that comes along with it. It doesn't make the journey easier. It gives us the power, resilience, and patience to push through the challenges and come victorious no matter what life throws at us. Social media creates this unrealistic expectation of having it all, being smarter, richer, popular all at once. It pressures you to give a fuck about everything all the time. But if we juggle so many balls at once, eventually we can drop them all. When Steve Jobs was creating Apple, he was very clear. He wanted innovative product which can change the world. So he stopped Apple's product line of thousands of other products. But the shareholder could not understand it and he got fired from his own company. But when Apple's new management tried to do everything at once, it failed in all. They had to call back Steve. He stopped everything and focused company's resources in just 3 products. This made Apple the most valuable company ever. So find the things which truly matters for you and focus everything you have on that. Forbes Business suggested a 40-30-20-10 rule to divide your time and energy. 40% of your time should go on the most important things. 30% on the second one, 20 on the other, and rest everything else should come in that 10% of your efforts. Choose wisely your own priority no matter what people and the world is talking about. The last learning is find the right values for you because our mind is wired to protect our value system. If you start believing that I have fear of public speaking, your mind will escape all the opportunity to be in public, even at the cost of your professional success. But if you choose to believe that you are becoming more and more confident in public speaking, no matter what people say, you will keep learning and growing in this area. So choose the values and self-belief which are beneficial for you and are under your control. This way you can cut the crap of people's opinion and make your life a learning, fulfilling experience. The secret of happiness is found in action. Because when we take action and achieve even a smallest win, our body releases dopamine, the happy hormone, which makes us feel rewarded and confident. And in the process of solving and evolving is where the happiness is. I remember my first diving experience. I was terrified of water. But then my driving instructor told me that marine life underwater is mesmerizing and you should not miss this chance. This purpose was much more exciting than my fear of water. I trained myself to breathe underwater and how to handle those heavy gears. And most importantly, how to stay calm and focus on my purpose. And finally, I took the dive. That was one of the best adventures of my life. When I came out, I realized that it's okay to have fear or any negative emotion. What is important is how do we choose to act on it. I chose my purpose to guide my way. You can too.